Jessica Chobot, and this is Nerdist News. Star Wars The Force Awakens recently wrapped filming, and to celebrate, we're counting down the top 5 best worst monsters in Star Wars history. Let's just get one thing straight before we start. There are 3 Star Wars movies. Period. So without further ado...
Hello!
Oh my god, it's Wil Wheaton!
I love
Wil Wheaton, everybody!
Hey, I am trying to find the set for my new tabletop RPG show, and I am not yet used to this new building. Can you help me figure out where that is?
You know, I don't even know where the girls' bathroom is, but since we have you here already, do you want to do the top 5 best worst monsters in the Star Wars universe?
Oh man, I love best worst, but I really have to get to my own show, and I'm sorry, I just can't do that.
Okay, well, so just hypothetically speaking, if you had to choose number 5, who would you pick?
Hypothetically. Yeah, sure, right. Hypothetically, I guess everybody's favorite jizz whaler Max Rebo. Jizz, of course, being the poorly conceived name of the fast, contemporary, upbeat music the Max Rebo Band plays for Jabba the Hutt. Max sort of looks like what would happen if the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, an elephant, and a Smurf conceived a child. Yeah, and according to the expanded universe, his whole band fantasized about killing him because he agreed to let them work for food.
Awesome, and coming in at number 4...
Wait, hang on!
What?
You got me to do... I told you I couldn't do a thing, and you got me to do a thing.
Is the artist formerly known as the trash compactor monster Dino, with a look that totally screams, "We forgot to build a monster for this scene, but we found an old pipe and a rubber eyeball." Dino somehow manages to look both terrifying and like the cheapest effect in the entire Star Wars universe, next to that severed arm in the cantina, of course.
Oh, now look, I don't want to be rude, but I really have to go, okay?
Fine.
Okay, great.
See you, Will. Coming in at number 3 is Chewbacca.
Wait a minute, no. No, absolutely not. The 3rd best worst monster in Star Wars history would probably be Joe Yowza, that horrendous CG monstrosity that old George Lucas pasted into the remastered Return of the Jedi. But he mercifully gives us a moment of reprieve from looking at the bastardized CG Sice Snoodles, which is pretty much the only thing that makes him best worst instead of simply worst worst. Okay, now, thank you. I really have to go.
Yeah, And at number 2, everyone's favorite, Salacious Crumb. Come on, Salacious Crumb.
I agree with that. So obnoxious.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Salacious Crumb's got it all. Disgusting looks, ear-splitting laugh, and the creepy horniness.
Yeah, really inappropriate for kids.
Totally inappropriate. Yeah. And bonus, he may be the only Star Wars character weak sauce enough to die by R2-D2's hand.
Well, actually, that was kind of indirect, right? I mean, R2 shocked him, and that's why he was stuck on Jabba's slave barge when it exploded.
You're totally into it now. I mean, whether you like it or not, let's just wrap this up.
You're
Why
right.
don't you just
I'm
go
here.
ahead and choose number 1?
All right, here we go. Our number 1 best worst Star Wars monster of all time is the Ewoks. Those free little undermined the deaths of every rebel ever struck down by the rifles of an Imperial fleet when they pretty much decimated an entire stormtrooper army with nothing but sticks and rocks. Honestly, have you seen the way that they blink in the remastered editions? You don't want to see it. You, remastered editions. You're the worst thing ever.
Well, those are some great picks.
I know.
Yeah, thanks,
Great.
Will.
Thank you. You're welcome. Very happy. Always happy to be. Always happy to talk about Star Wars and how much it disappoints me. I am gonna go and work on my RPG show now.
Good. Yeah, I like that. You may.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Wil Wheaton, everybody. So what do you guys think about our list? Who did we leave off? Do you dare defend the Ewoks? Let's hash it out in the comments below. Make sure you watch the latest episode of Tabletop Season 3, and don't miss next week's episode starring Will, Felicia Day, Alan Tudyk, and John Heater. Click on my blaster to subscribe to the Nerdist channel. Kyle's got the science of the Hunger Games on Because Science. Watch the all-new Real Housewives of Horror, and head on over to Nerdist.com for even more Nerdist news.
Hey! Put that blaster down. What's the problem with the Ewoks? You know Logray? I know Logray. Wicked W. Warwick would whip your ass. Don't even start on Chief Chirpa.
Wil Wheaton said it, not me!